Welcome everybody to the Montreal Expos versus the Detroit Tigers. Montreal's 3-1, Detroit is 4-0. And we're going to take a quick look at the standings. Mike, in the Truck League, you have three teams at 3-1. The Bozeman League, 3-1 Houston. Seattle and Pittsburgh are 2-2 fighting for second. Ron Jockett, two teams at 3-1. Detroit of 2013, the Dodgers of 81. The 81 Expos lost two heartbreaking games against the Senators. Houston of 1980, two sweeps in a row, they're 4-1, and there's three 3-1 teams. Tampa Bay of 08, Detroit of 84. Those are big, but here you can see this is a fight between a divisional rivalries, and they're facing each other early, and this is it for the year. But Detroit wants a cushion, and if they can win, they'll get a cushion on Montreal. That's big. Jabs Blabs, the Orioles lead by one there. Al Red Sox fan, two undefeated teams. The Giants and the Yankees swept there. The Dodgers in the Sire 0329 League. Dodgers is 63. What a heck of a pitching team that is. And the rest are tied at 2-2. Oakland in 1972, the Slovak Frick League. Three teams tied at 2-2. And the Principals picks. The 60 Pirates 3-1. The 90 Reds 3-1. And the rest are fighting for position. But this is very early. And right now we are taking a look. This is a lot of good games. Montreal and Detroit. So you take a look right here and taking a look for the Montreal Expos. Marquise Grissom, Cliff Floyd in right field. Moises Alou, the designated hitter. Larry Walker, first base. Will Cordero, shortstop. Sean Berry at third. Rondell White, left field. Lenny Webster, the catcher today. Not, what's his face, Gary Carter. Mike Lansing at second base, and Kirk Reuter. Or Reuter, however you want to say it. I would say it like Reuter. Kirk Reuter making his first start. He's the fifth pitcher. For the Tigers, you have Alan Trammell first, Rusty Kuntz second in right field. Trammell at shortstop, Kuntz in right field. Chet Lemon in center. Kirk Gibson first base. Larry Herndon left field. And Johnny Grubb sixth, the DH. Tom Brookins, third base, is hitting seventh. Lou Whitaker is eighth, and Dwight Lowry there. The catcher will be ninth, not Lance Parrish. Lowry has not played in any games. Lenny Webster's only had one at-bat, so he's in the sort of same business. You take a look for the Expos, overall 3-1, and 4-0 for the Tigers. Pitching and hitting, there we go. Wow, hitting for Detroit. They need to bring their bats out, but pitching, they've been really good. That's strange for a Tiger team with such offense. Wait till their bats start coming out. And now we go to Detroit here for the beginning of this game. Let's go to the game. It should be a good one. First pitch, it's going to be Grissom, Floyd, and Alou. Dave Rozema will be the pitcher. I thought it was Reuter, but that's okay. Dave Rozema will start out. Sometimes they have a bug in these things. But here we go. It's going to be the first pitch late in the evening, a 7:05 start. And the first pitch, it's going to be inside for a ball. So inside for a ball, we're going to put a new thing in here. We're going to save this, and here it is. Taking a look right now at all the out-of-town scoreboards. The Senators in the 11th inning, they're trying to beat Houston to 17. They're winning all these games incredibly. Baltimore 66 is winning in the 7th inning 5-1. The rest of the games are just starting. Any final scores? 1. Houston of 86 getting their first win against Houston of 05. Madden the win, Estacio the loss. A lot of the games are going to be starting now. 1-0, and this is going to be Dave Rozema. If you watch Brainiac Baseball, you see a lot of Dave Rozema, and that's kind of exciting to see him. He's really good here. It'll be 1-2 to Marquise Grissom, 375. No home runs, 3 RBIs, and swing and a miss, and they strike him out. Rozema looking good there here in Tigers Stadium in Detroit. Cliff Floyd hitting 467. That'll be a strike there. Top of the first inning, no home runs, 2 RBI, 1 stolen base. They can run for top 4 players. I'll have a stolen base for Montreal, and it hit him. And it hit Floyd, and that's Dave Rozema right there. Beautiful Tigers Stadium. I like that shot better. And I like that shot a lot better. So there we'll go. They're going to bring it in, and there it is. So beautiful Tigers Stadium here. As we'll take a look at Moises Alou now, the DH. There'll be a ball down low. 533, 2 home runs, 7 RBI, an incredible year so far. Rozema, that's going to be a sinker, 1-1. So Moises Alou looking good. High pop fly to right field. Alou with 2 home runs, but that'll be caught, 1 out. 2 outs, actually. And here's Larry Walker, first baseman. 235, a home run, 4 RBI. They go back to first, he's safe. And that'll be high ball 1. So Larry Walker at first base. Already 4 RBI in 4 games. Swing and a miss there. It'll be 1-1. So Walker, they have. Be 2-1. Cliff Floyd at first base after being plunked. Oh, it's an error, and he'll go to second. So Floyd will move to second base here. So big divisional game here. The pitch. A swing and a miss here. It'll be 2-2. 2-2 to Walker. Can he bring him in? No, he can. It'll be 3-2 with 2 outs. Rozema is the 5th pitcher on the staff. Struck him out, and that's going to be 2 outs. 3 outs. Sorry about that. We go to the bottom of the first, still hitless. Montreal got on because they were hitting the back. So here's Trammell, Kuntz, and Lemon. Trammell, Kuntz, Lemon, Gibson, Herndon, Grubb, Brookins, Whitaker, and Lowry, the catcher. So, no, this is Kirk Reuter. Kirk Reuter for Montreal. Alan Trammell will start the shortstop. In order, it's going to be ball 1. So Detroit in 1984 hasn't lost a game. High, and that's going to be Trammell, and a base hit. So will Trammell try for 2? Trammell gets on first, and they're looking good here. Detroit is undefeated. Trammell now hitting 222. Rusty Kuntz 231. No home runs and an RBI. Swing and a miss there. Detroit has very, very good offense, but they haven't been able to hit the ball. You know they're coming alive. So they go into second. No, they won't. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That was a cold strike to Rusty Kuntz. And they're going to go. They throw to second, and they get him at second. They get Alan Trammell at second base. And that'll be the first out of the inning. He hasn't stole a base all year, but here's the 2-2 now. They decide to go then, and they strike out there. So quickly there are 2 outs. And Chet Lemon. Lemon, 250, a home run, and 4 RBI. And that's going to be a strike as he takes 1. Well, Detroit, I got to get rid of that terrible strike. Or maybe keep it in there because they're lucky on their pants. That's a problem here. Pants have been terrible to try and do something, and that's going to be a strikeout. 3 pitches and a quick strikeout. And after 1 inning, it's Montreal nothing, Detroit nothing. Will Cordero, and here's Dave Rozema will come in. 2 strikeouts for him. Cordero, Berry, and White. Cordero, 250, a home run, and 4 RBI. And here's a pitch that's going to be low ball 1. Well, Montreal couldn't get in a run in the first inning. They got runners on. It'll be 2-0. Rozema, the 5th pitcher now. He hasn't been in. It's going to be 2-1. So Dave Rozema. High pop fly to left field. It's going back. It's going back, and it is caught. No, it's gone. It's gone. I lost the ball, and it is gone. Boy, I'm not having a great day. Will Cordero. 383 feet, it went right over the glove. And it is a home run. It's 1-0 Montreal. Will Cordero. And here's Sean Berry at third base hitting 200. So Will Cordero, that's his second home run. So Alou has 2, Walker has 1, Cordero has 2, and nobody else has 1. And that's going to be ball 2. Rosemont gives it up, and Sean Berry now. High pop fly, center field, deep into center field, and he jumps and it goes over his head. He might get 3 on this. He slides into second, and he's going to stay there. It goes over Chet Lemon's head, and Berry's on second now. Nobody out, Rondell White. It's going to be inside for a ball. White hitting 400, no home runs, 1 RBI. High pop fly to right field. He might be able to get himself in sacrifice position. Lemon will have it, and he won't run, 1 out. The games that we have, this is just all very big. Here's Lenny Webster 0 for 1. And inside ball 1 here in the top of the second inning. Rosemont's in trouble. Swing and a miss there. It's going to be a strike. 1-1 to Webster, who's making his debut. It's to right field. This one is deep. This one is really deep, and this one is caught. It is caught at the wall, and he'll go to third base as Berry. And there'll be 2 outs, so if Lansing gets a base hit here, Berry's going to score. 2 outs, and here's Mike Lansing. And that's going to be a strike. This is big for Rosemont. It'll be 1-1. Oh my God, how was that a ball? Take a look at that. My goodness, that was a blown call. And that'll be ball 2. Oh. Rosemont getting no help. That'll be a base hit. And it's going to be 2-0. Right there, I think you give that earned run to the umpire. Everybody has their bad days, but my goodness. And Montreal goes up 2-0. It is quiet here. Marquise Grissom now. 0 for 1 today. Hitting 353. That's going to be a strike. Montreal up 2-0. And inside it'll be ball 1. So Dave Rosemont not having the greatest first couple innings. 2-1. Montreal exploding the first time through the lineup. It'll be 3-1 with 2 outs. Cliff Floyd will be hitting next. They got 2 really good hitters next. It'll be 3-2, 2 outs. Rosemont. That'll be on the ground. Trammell can't get it. Trammell cannot get it. They're going to go to third. They'll throw home, but it'll be first and third now. Rosemont's in trouble. And here's Cliff Floyd. He got hit in the back last time. There is an open base. They throw to first. He's safe. And that's going to be a strike. 2-0 Montreal. It'll be 1-1 to Cliff Floyd. He walked last time. He's up. That'll be a strike. 2 strike. Oh. He's got a low zone, a really low zone. The 1-2. They throw to first, he's safe. 1-2 again. On the ground, and that'll be stopped. They throw to first, he's safe, and it's 3-0 Montreal. Cliff Floyd, an RBI single. He's 1 for 1 with an infield hit. And here's Moises Alou, 0 for 1 today. Inside ball 1. Trouble for Rosemont. 1 ball, 1 strike. Right now I can see Brainiac Baseball in his division throwing his hands up going, typical Dave Rosemont. 2-1, 2 outs. It'll be 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. High pop fly to right field. It's curving, and foul. Long inning for Montreal. High pop fly. Chad Lemon's running, he's running, and he makes the catch. Montreal has 3 in that inning. We go to the bottom of the second. 3-0 Montreal. Well, Jerry Alexander, good to see you. Jerry Alexander, very good to see you. As we go to the bottom of the second inning, Kirk Gibson, Herndon, and Grubb. So that's going to be inside strike one. Oh, this strike zone is all over the place. And that's going to be in there 0-2. So Reuter is playing the edges here in Gibson. It'll be 1-2. Kirk Gibson fouled away. So Detroit needs to make up 3 runs. Their bats haven't been moving, but they're 4-0. The 2-2. High to right field. This is Kirk Gibson. He got all of this one, and this one is gone. Kirk Gibson. It's 3-1. Kirk Gibson, and he puts it 449 feet. And Kirk Gibson, one of the best hitters for Detroit, has made it 3-1 now. So Gibson, his second home run, 5th RBI of the year, and that was very big. Here's Larry Herndon. He's walked the first time up, I believe. And it'll be low 2-0. No, first time he's up. Herndon hitting .214, a home run and an RBI. It'll be 2-1. The 86 Mets, I believe, are up on Montreal. The Yankees pick up on Toronto, the 3-1. And it'll be 3-2. They get that one. He didn't like it, the 3-2. Struck him out, and that's going to be Reuter. With the strikeout, and Reuter is third, and Johnny Grubb. .214, no home runs and an RBI. That'll be a strike there. Bottom of the second inning, it's 3-1. Oh, he swung at that, but you got to swing at everything. The 0-2 with 1 out. And it hit him, and back and forth, it hit him, and Grubb will go to first. So Grubb will go to first base. So 1 on, 1 out. Here's Brookins. His first time up, it's going to be a strike. .333, a home run, 3 RBI. It'll be actually 2 balls. Sorry about that. He's hitting quite well early. It'll be 3-0. They might put 2 on with 1 out. And he's going to take that for a strike. 3-1 with an out. High to right field. It'll curve. And it'll be 3-2. This is a big at-bat. This is a very big at-bat. 3-2 with 1 out. It'll be on the ground. Could be 6-4-3. There's 6-4-3. And they get him. And that'll end the inning. Detroit gets a run. They cut into Montreal's lead. It's Montreal 3, Detroit 1. So here they go in the 9th. Baltimore leading San Diego 6-1. They look good. Florida 1-0 over Arizona. That is big. Kansas City beating Cincinnati 2-1. The Mets beating Montreal in the bottom of the 3rd. Boston looking for the first win against Toronto. 2 teams are struggling. Toronto of 87 finally got a run, bottom of the 2nd. Pittsburgh is 79. They led 2-0. Now it's 2-2. The Yankees against the Twins, top of the 2nd inning. Yankees already up. Washington, the Nationals 4-0 over Philadelphia 64. The Mets is 69, doing really well. In the bottom of the 1st inning, the Dodgers beating the Pirates, top of the 2nd. Bottom of the 2nd, Detroit, Cincinnati, nothing. And the rest of the games, as you can see, there could be a final. There are a couple finals. The Houston Astros beat the Washington Senators of 1969. They got their hearts broken for once. They broke Montreal's twice, and Houston of 86 gets their first win. So Roseman against Larry Walker. He's 0 for 1 today. So here's Walker, and that'll be fouled off, 0-1. Walker, Cordero, and Berry. Cordero with the home run, and that'll be fouled back, 0-2. So Roseman hoping to settle down here. And it'll be 1 ball, 2 strikes. Walker, Cordero, Berry. And it'll be 2-2. Already 53 pitches for Rozema. And it'll be a full count. You might walk Larry Walker and bring up Cordero as a home run today. High pop fly. Chet Lemon will be coming in. He'll run in and make the catch, 1 out. It is a big outfield. A little oddly shaped. Here's Will Cordero. He had the solo shot in the second. That'll be ball 1, 1-0. So Dave Rozema here in game number 5. That'll be hard shot, and Cordero a base hit. So he's got a home run and he's got a single. He needs a double and a triple for a cycle. And here is Sean Berry, who's 1 for 1 today. And that's going to be a ball. Oh, this guy is not giving any pitches. Look at the upper right corner. That's the location of everything when you're watching. 2 balls and no strikes. Rozema getting a little upset, and that'll be on the ground. That could be a 6-4-3. They're 6-4, and they don't throw it. It'll be 2 outs now. And here's Rondell White. Man, we saw the Colt 45s, as that's going to be a strike. White is 0 for 1 today. We saw the Colt 45s have an error on the first batter. It would have been 1 out, and the second guy had a home run. They might still be playing now. We play the modified extra innings. It'll be 1-1. High pop fly to left field. It's going to be back. I think that's Kirk. No, that's Larry Herndon who gets it. The end of 2.5. The score: Montreal 3, Detroit 1. Kirk Reuter against Lou Whitaker in a very big divisional matchup. We're early on, though, and that's going to be a strike. So when I mean we're early on, that means that, you know, we're in game 5 of 100. A long way to go, but you want to get yourself a good start, especially in your first 20 games. It'll be 1 ball and 2 strikes. So Detroit trying to win 5 in a row to begin the year. 2-2. So Reuter against Whitaker. That'll be fouled off. Whitaker hitting .250 on the year, a home run and 5 RBI. Whitaker fouls it off again. If Detroit can win today and come back, they would be 5-0. Whitaker to right field, and it'll be a base hit. So Lou Whitaker will get to first base. Whitaker, a hard shot. Here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. And here comes Dwight Lowry, his first at-bat of the year. No Lance Parrish, it's Dwight Lowry. And Whitaker might run on this, or they might bunt him. You don't know. They throw to first, he's safe. That's going to be to right field. This is back. This is back. This is back. This is gone. It's tied up. Dwight Lowry, his first at-bat of the year. Dwight Lowry, 1 at-bat, 1 home run. Oh my goodness. Who is Dwight Lowry? Oh, that's a shock. And here's Alan Trammell. And that's going to be ball 1. Trammell 1 for 1 today. Remember, he got caught stealing. That was a heck of a home run. I still can't believe Lowry. A 2-run shot. It'll be 2-1. Reuter and the pitch. It'll be 3-1. They're thinking these teams could meet in the playoffs. A swing and a miss there. It'll be full to Alan Trammell. Reuter's got to get out of this. I think he misjudged, and I think he misjudged Lowry, but he gets Trammell. It'll be 4 strikeouts, 1 out. Rusty Kuntz. Now the inside ball 1. Kuntz is 0 for 1 today. And that's going to be low ball 2. So Kuntz got to pick it up. He's hitting .214. That's going to be a shot to right field, and that's going to be a base hit. So we'll at least get a single. It's deep into right field. But Reuter is having trouble, and here's Chet Lemon 0 for 1 today. The throw to first, he's safe. And that's going to be a ball 1. Go to first base, he's safe again, 1-0. It'll be on the ground, could be 4-6-3. There's 4-6 and 3. The second double play of the game turned by Montreal, 6-4-3 and 4-6-3. And we go to the fourth. Detroit has tied this game. Wow, my goodness, you just can't believe some of the things that happened. Here's Lenny Webster, 0 for 1 today. And that's going to be a ball. Oh. I'll tell you what, Roseman's getting nothing here. High pop fly. Lemon is running in, and Lemon, that'll be 1 out. We know this is the 5th pitcher day. So that means it's going to get a little crazy. 1 for 1 right now is Mike Lansing. He's 1 for 1 with an RBI. That'll be 1-1. Lansing hitting 143 on the year. That'll be 1 ball, 2 strikes with 1 out. High pop fly, kind of jammed him. Herndon will run over, and Herndon will make the catch. 2 outs. Here's Marquise Grissom, 1 for 2. That's going to be a ball. Oh! All the borderline pitches not going Rosema's way. It'll be on the ground. What a catch, Trammell! But then he knocks it down. That's it. It'll be a hit, not an error. That was a hard one. And here comes Cliff Floyd, right field. He's 1 for 1 with an RBI. And they're going to steal second, and he steals second. Grissom, his second steal in as many attempts. He's 100%. Rosema again, a 72nd pitch. Will be fouled back, 1-1. 2 outs. Cliff Floyd hitting .500 on the year. He's a hot start. On the ground, it'll be Trammell to first, and that'll end the inning. We go to the bottom of the 4th. A 3-3 game. Bottom of the 4th, Kirk Gibson. A solo shot, his only time up. He's hitting .412 on the year. 2 home runs, 5 RBI. And that'll be on the ground. They'll just pick it up. Reuter will throw to first and throw Gibson out. 1 out. And Larry Herndon is 0 for 1. High, and this will curve foul, and it'll be 0-1. So Larry Herndon, the left fielder, and that'll be fouled off again, 0-2. Larry Herndon, this is big. Struck him out, that's 2 outs. So Reuter's getting in a groove here. And here's Johnny Grubb, the DH. Grubb 3 for 14 in the year, that's .214 average. No home runs and an RBI. That'll be 2-0. Interesting to see how everybody does everything today. A lot of 7:35 games. It'll be on the ground. Second of first, and that's going to end the inning. The end of 4 innings, it's still 3-3 in a wild and wacky 5th pitcher day. Well, as we take a look so far, the out-of-town scoreboard, Florida 1-0 in the 5th. Kansas City in 1980 beating Cincinnati 4-1 there. The Yankees at 77 up 6-3. Toronto's trying to struggle back. The Mets and Montreal are tied. Boston trying to get their first win of the year. The Pirates take the lead again on Tampa Bay in the 4th inning. The Mets 4-0 over Baltimore of 1970. That's a big one. The Yankees 2-0 over Minnesota, top of the 4th. The Nationals beating the Phillies 5-1. The Dodgers up 5-0 at Forbes Field, and that's a big one. That's a big win. 2 good teams. Milwaukee beating the Pirates at 71 in the bottom of the second at home. Detroit 1-0 over Cincinnati at 75. They lost 2 in a row. And that's a really good series there. Texas and the Cubs are both 3, and they're starting. A lot of these games starting. And Baltimore beats San Diego 6-1. I think we might have said that last time. We go to the 5th inning. It's a Lou Walker and Cordero. And Dave Rozema is still pitching. It'll be low ball 1. Rozema 73 pitches in his first 4 innings. That was 74. And 75 is held up for a ball 2-0. So Rozema will be a strike here. If Detroit wins, they'll go 5-0. Montreal will be 3-2. 2-2 with nobody out here. Rozema, high ball 3, 3-2. They have the 5th pitcher and they have the 1st pitcher. That'll be big. That's to right field. That's a base hit. And let's see how far he's going to go. It's all the way to the wall. They're going to try for 3. They throw it inside. And it'll be a double. And that is huge for Moises Alou. And Alou hitting .500, 2 home runs, 7 RBI, and he's on second. And here's Larry Walker 0 for 2 today. And Walker to left field. It is fair, and it's fair. And Alou will come and score, and it's 4-3. And Rozema's having trouble. Rozema's having trouble. Larry Walker with an RBI. Driving in Alou, and here's Cordero 2 for 2. Rozema's in definite trouble. High, and it'll be foul, and let's see if they're going to catch it. And he will. So that's Lowry, the 2-run home run here, 1 out. And here's Berry 1 for 2. And that's going to be a strike. Whole thing is, it's all up to, that'll be on the ground. That'll be 3-1 at first base, 2 outs. Top of the 5th inning. Rondell White, as Larry Walker goes to 3rd. Rondell, they want a little bit of insurance. It's a strike. Rozema trying to get out of this jam now. He's got 2 strikes on Rondell White. Big to Rondell. And that's going to be low again. So here's Rondell White. High and deep to left field. I heard that one from here. And it is gone. Rondell White. It's 6-3. It was close to the wall, and that's the 2nd home run. It was close. And Montreal has a 6-3 lead. They're bringing out their offense now. And the new pitcher's Glenn Abbott. And Lenny Webster 0 for 2 today. He's the catcher. 0 for 3 in the season. And that's going to be a change-up, strike 1. 2 outs. Glenn Abbott will come in. And that's going to be a strike again. Abbott's first appearance of the year. The 0-2. And it'll be on the ground. 6-3, 3 outs. But the Expos hit a 2-run home run when they were up 4-3. And after halfway through the game, it's 6-3 Montreal. So here's Brookins, Whitaker, and Lowry. And Reuter will still be in here in the 5th inning. So if you're Detroit, you need base runners bottom of the 5th. These helmets really don't match up with whatever, but it is what it is. 1-1, and that's going to be a little chipper in the center field, and what a catch. Marquise Grissom. Marquise, he makes another catch, 1 out. And here's Lou, he's 1 for 1 today. And Whitaker will foul that off, 0-1. Wow, I'll tell you what, right now there's a little bit of trouble there. It'll be 1-1 with 1 out. Lou Whitaker, and then Lowry, the catcher there. Whitaker, it'll be fouled back, 1-2. Detroit had a 2-run home run by Lowry, but they haven't been consistent, and that's strike 3. Reuter with 6 strikeouts. 2 outs, bottom of the 5th. Here's Lowry, last time up, hit a home run, on base plus slugging. He's got $5 grand. Let's see what he can do this time. A swing and a miss here, 0-1. As Montreal trying to get out of this, it's going to be 1-1. So that'll be a little hit and up the middle on a base hit. So Lowry looking very good. He has a home run and a single. He's 2 for 2. And here's Alan Trammell, 1 for 2 today. And he likes to hit the first pitch. He strike outside. So Reuter, as there's one on, there's going to be low ball 1. 2 outs, Trammell, and if he gets on, Kuntz. 2-1 to Trammell. Reuter, and it'll be 3-1. Trammell could get on. Kuntz would be the tying run. He swung at ball 4, and I don't care what kind of an umpire you are, that was ball 4. That is ball 4 also. So it was 3-2 with 2 outs. And here's Kuntz with 2 on. Oh, this is big. And that's going to be a ball. Oh, my. Oh. Now Kirk Reuter. 2 on, 2 outs. High pop fly. Will it drop? Will it drop? It will not. And Marquise Grissom gets it. Wow, we go to the 6th. It's Montreal 6, Detroit 3. So Montreal 6, Detroit 3. And here we go. And I'm taking a look right now. I want to go on YouTube and see what... there it is, Creators Cup, so it comes up there. Mike Lansing. Yeah, Lansing, Grissom, and Floyd in the top of the 6th. That'll be fouled off, 0-1. So Detroit down 6-3. Montreal would like a run to be able to make it a little more of a cushion. It'll be 2-1. Detroit is known for being down like games like this, and all of a sudden in the last inning loading the bases up and hitting a grand slam. It's 3-1. Glenn Abbott, that'll be jammed. Second to first, 1 out. So that was Whitaker to Kirk Gibson. Gibson is at first base. Gibson with the home run, and Lowry with the home run. And that's it for Detroit. Lowry's home run was 2-run home run. 1-1. Swing and a miss here. It'll be 1-2. Grissom's 2 for 3 today. That'll be fouled off. 1-2 with an out. 2 for 3 is Grissom. That'll be ball 2. 2-2 with an out. And struck him out. That'll be 2 outs. Here comes Cliff Floyd. Cliff Floyd 1 for 2 with an RBI. It's going to be inside ball 1. Remember, Floyd got hit in the back earlier in the game. Then Detroit got hit. It'll be 2-0. The 2 outs here. That'll be high to left field. Well, not really to left field. The third baseman will run over, and Brookins will make the catch. We go to the bottom of the 6th. It's Montreal 6, Detroit 3. The bottom of the 6th inning at 6-3. You got Lemon, Gibson, and Herndon. Could be interesting. And Lemon, that was a weird-looking hit. They throw to first. They get him. I don't know if it hit the pitcher or not. That was weird. And here comes Kirk Gibson, 1 for 2 today with a home run. Early on, that's going to be a ball 1. Oh. Now Kirk Reuter is not getting any of the calls, and Roseman is throwing his hands up going, yep, I knew that. It'll be 1-1. Man, this guy is having trouble behind the plate. It'll be 1-2 with an out. I'm looking at the upper right. You take a look. Look at that 1. It's totally in the strike zone. It'll The outside 2-2 with an out. Kirk Gibson 1 for 2, solo shot. And Gibson strikes out, 2 outs. Here's Larry Herndon, the left fielder. He's only hitting 188 on the year. Only hitting 188. He's 0 for 2 today. That'll be fouled off 0-1. Bottom of the 6th, they're down 6-3. Swing and a miss there, 0-2. The Tigers are undefeated, and Montreal is 3-1. There's only one loss between these two teams, and it was Montreal. 1-2 with 2 outs. It'll be on the ground and a base hit, and Herndon will get on first. So that is right there, a nice base hit. Herndon will get on. And here's Johnny Grubb, 0 for 1 today, the DH. That'll be low. They throw to second, try and get Herndon. He's safe at second. And Herndon stole his first base of the year. Gibson has a steal and Herndon has a steal. And Grubb is the DH. Can get interesting if Grubb gets a hit here. It'll be 2-0. Tom Brookins will be next. Oh, he fouled it off, and that was ball 3. For the pitch, it'll be low, strike 2. Oh my goodness. Maybe that's why he swung at the third pitch. So here it is, Johnny Grubb, the 2-2. 3-2 with 2 outs. Johnny Grubb, the DH, 0 for 1. Struck him out, and that's it. We go to the 7th inning. The score, Montreal 6, Detroit 3. Well, out of town, you have Florida leading Arizona 2-1 in the bottom of the 7th. Remember, these are all 5th pitchers. Kansas City 5-1 over Cincinnati. The Mets 6-2 over Montreal. Montreal might lose 3 in a row. Look at the Blue Jays coming back. 9-6 over the Yankees. They are struggling. The Blue Jays in 93, they are coming back. Boston is winless. Boston of 0-4, I believe. I'm not sure. I have to check. The 79 Pirates leading Tampa Bay 5-4, bottom of the 6th. They got swept by the Colt 45s. The Pirates did. The 27 Yankees all over Minnesota. The Mets 5-2 over Baltimore. Washington 8-4 over Philadelphia. The Dodgers 5-3 over the Pirates. Cincinnati's now 3-1 over Detroit in the bottom of the 6th. Milwaukee 1-0 bottom of the 4th inning over Pittsburgh. The Chicago White Sox beating Cleveland 3-0. Texas and the Cubs 1-1. The Giants is 62. Remember, they're 4-0. Against Houston is 62's 3-1, who also could have been 4-0. So they're holding their own there, but they're no hit. Boston, okay, the 67 Red Sox have not won. They've not won a game, and Chicago trying to win both from there. 4th inning there. Bottom of the 3rd, the Yankees is 61, 1-0. And the finals are the same. Top of the 7th inning, Lou Walker and Cordero. And that's going to be Abbott a ball there. Glenn Abbott, his first appearance of the year, and that'll be fouled off 1-1. Oh, Lou's such a great player. He had that double earlier. It'll be on the ground. 6-3, 1 out. Boys, as Lou doesn't get the magic there. Larry Walker's 1 for 3 today with an RBI. Walker will be outside. Oh, what a terrible call. My God. This guy, look, I was an umpire. Yeah, I mean, not majors, but I was an umpire for a lot of years. 12 years. Softball and baseball, 2 totally different games. But I'll tell you, you had days that were bad, but this is really big. 1-2 with 1 out. Glenn Abbott, you might see an ejection. And that's going to be a strikeout there, 2 outs. And now Will Cordero, 2 for 3 today, a home run and an RBI, a solo shot. It'll be low ball 1. So Glenn Abbott, and a swing and a miss there. It'll be 1-1. I mean, if you're in the pros have less tolerance, we all have bad days. We know that. Even the pros do weird things and have mind melds, but you know, we do that, but everybody gets the equal treatment. You know, it happens. We're not overly corrective, and this is deep, 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 and caught. Rusty Kuntz catches it. And we go to the 7th inning stretch. Enjoy. All right, it's 6-3. We go to the bottom of the 7th. We're going through the song twice. And we go to the bottom of the 7th inning. Brookins, Whitaker, and Lowry. A new pitcher in, Tim Scott. And that's going to be a strike there. Tim Scott, 2 innings pitched, giving up 1 hit, 1 strikeout, 1 walk, and an ERA of 0. So Tim Scott is coming in. He'll be 1-1. Tom Brookins 0 for 2 today. And did he jam him? No. 2-1. The Tigers need base runners. There'll be 2-2 there. Nobody out. Brookins, Whitaker, and Lowry. And that'll be hard hit foul though. 2-2, Tim Scott. High 3-2, bases. The bases are loaded. The count is full, and it's really going to shape the inning here. Scott struck him out. No, it's popped off. It's pop foul there. Sorry, thought he had him. The other 3-2. And that'll be to right field, and it's going to be fair. To the wall, they're going to go for 2, and they are going to go for 2. They're going to throw to second base, and he's going to be safe. So Tom Brookins will be at second for a double in the bottom of the 7th inning. And here's Lou Whitaker's 1 for 2 today. This is what they're famous for. So Scott now, and that'll be fouled away. I thought he was out a couple times. He ends up getting a double. The 0-1, and it'll be 1-1. Big for Tim Scott to Lou Whitaker now. 2-1. Tim Scott struggling a little bit. You have Lowry has a home run today. And it'll be 3-1. Low ball. It's all Whitaker's pitch here. The 3-1. And Scott, it's ball 4, and they go to first. 2-1 with nobody out. Bottom of the 7th inning. It's 6-3. And here's Dwight Lowry, 2 for 2, a home run and 2 RBIs. And that'll be low ball 1 there. They're afraid of him now. He's not going to sneak anybody up on him now. And that's going to be fouled off, 1-1. Dwight Lowry, the catcher. And fouled it off again, 1-2, nobody out. This is a big one. You got Trammell and Kuntz coming up next. Did he go? No, he didn't. It's 2-2. Big for Tim Scott. The 2-2. 3-2. Another full count. Another one. Here's Lowry now. The 3-2. That's the right field. That's going to be caught. Oh, my goodness. They throw to second, and he's safe. Oh, my goodness. Cliff Floyd. What a catch. And here's Alan Trammell, who's 1 for 2 today. And that'll be on the ground. They'll move everybody up. They throw to first, and he's safe. He beats it out. And the bases are loaded now. Rusty Kuntz now. Bases loaded. Bottom of the 7th inning, 1 out. And that is Brookins in sacrifice position. That'll be fouled away, 0-1. Detroit wants at least a run. Inside ball 1, 1-1. Tim Scott, big at bat. Coots, and that's going to be a base hit. 1 run's going to score. Let's see how many's going to score. 2 runs are going to score. And sacrifice position is the tying run. They're going to send him home. They send him home to throw. He's safe, and it's 6-6. He's safe. Oh my goodness! A 3-run double by Rusty Coots.
Have you picked your designated driver for this evening?
And
please
it's
remember
6-6.
to drink responsibly.
And here's Chad Lemon, who's 0 for 3. Tim Scott came in with the 3-run lead. There's a strike. Inside, it'll be 1-1. My goodness, Lemon 0 for 3 today. And it's going to be a strike. They got the leading run on second. The 1-2. It'll be on the ground, foul. 1 ball, 2 strikes with an out. The pitch, it'll be 2-2. Tim Scott, so much difficulty trying to get an out. And that'll be fouled off, just like we said earlier. Just like we said earlier. This is the type of team that they do nothing and all of a sudden they load the bases up and they take the lead on you. It'll be 3-2, Lemon. Now it'll be fouled off, 3-2 with 1 out, bottom of the 7th. And that'll be to right field. They might be able to get it, and it is over his head. It's going to be 7-6 Tigers. Over his head, and it's 7-6. Chad Lemon, a double. And now Gabe White will come in as Tim Scott is done. Tim Scott gives up the big lead, and the Tigers are up 7-6 now. That's going to be low ball 1. This is to Kirk Gibson. 1 for 3 with the home run today. And he'll foul back 1-1. 1 out. And Chet Lemon is on second. The Tigers up 7-6. Swing and a miss there. Gibson, the pitch, and it's going to be foul there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And outside 2-2 with 1 out. Gabe White, the new pitcher, it'll be 3-2. They might walk Gibby to get to Herndon. And that's going to be foul again. 1 out, and Lemon at second. Right back to the pitcher. It'll be short to first, they get Gibson. Lemon to third, it'll be 2 outs. And Jeff Shaw will come in. Jeff Shaw, Larry Herndon will be 1 for 3. Only came in for 1. We don't have that 3-batter rule. And Larry Herndon, the left fielder, 1 for 3 today. And Shaw, that's going to be a ball. Herndon on the ground. It'll be second to first, and that's it. But 4 runs for Detroit. 4 of them. And now they have a 1-run lead. We go to the 8th. Well, they're that kind of a team, and we know it. They're that kind of a team. Sire 0329. Sire 0329, very good to see you. Very, very good to see you, Sire 0329. What a game. You're seeing one heck of a game. Sean Berry 1 for 3. Randy O'Neill will be coming in for Detroit. Randy on the season, 1.2 innings pitched. 1 2/3, 3 strikeouts, 1 walk. 2 earned runs, and up 4 hits. And his ERA is 10.80. Top of the 8th, and that'll be on the ground. This will be short to first, and that's going to be 1 out. So Trammell to Gibson, 1 out. And here's Rondell White, 1 for 3 with a home run. High pop fly, and this will be Gibson underneath, 2 outs. Wow. And Lenny Webster 0 for 3. And that'll be fouled off. Montreal just getting heartbreak. Heartbreak after heartbreak. 81-94. Both of those teams, 81 at 2 severe heartbreaks the last 2 days. And when Montreal went up of 94, they figure, okay, we got this one. A huge heartbreak here. Webster's 0 for 3. The 1-2. Fouled again. 7-6, Detroit leads Montreal. fouled again. Randy O'Neal trying to settle this. And it'll be 2 balls, 2 strikes. Lenny Webster struck him out, and that's it. We go to the bottom of the 8th. Detroit looking for insurance. It's hard to believe, but they have a 7-6 lead. Dennis Boucher, the left-handed pitcher. Johnny Grubb, the DH. Johnny Grubb is 0 for 2. And Dennis Boucher, bottom of the 8th inning. And that's going to be outside a strike. Oh. Johnny Grubb 0 for 2, and Boucher got it. There, he's smiling. He knows he got one there. This is deep to right field. And let's see, it is gone!
Holy cow!
It is gone, and it's 8-6, and Detroit has insurance. Detroit, who was down 6-3 going into the bottom of the 7th inning, is now up 8-6. Oh, the heartbreak in Montreal. Here's Tom Brookins, 1 for 3. They got to feel the heartbreak, and that's going to be ball 1, the third baseman Brookins. Why he swung at that? Probably because of the crazy strike zones. They'll be fouled off, 1 and 2. Tom Brookins, Detroit leads now 8-6. 2 and 2. High pop fly, that's center field. And this one is deep near the wall, and made the catch is Marquise Grissom. 2 outs, and Lou Whitaker's 1 for 2. And that's going to be inside ball 1. 8-6, you can tell this is a 5th pitcher game. Be 1-1 with 1 out. All these teams on their 5th pitcher today, and it'll be fouled off. 1-2 to Whitaker. He's 1 for 2 today with 1 out, low, and it'll be 2 and 2. Detroit up 8-6. I can't believe that. He struck out. Now, if you're Detroit, you got to keep on mentally focusing. Here's Dwight Lowry. 2 for 3. Could have gone 3 for 3, but a great catch in right field by Marquise Grissom. A great catch by, Cliff Floyd. So Cliff Floyd in right field robbed him of being 3 for 3. It'll be 0-2. Dennis Boucher. Ooh. Oh, this umpire is having trouble tonight. Look at that pitch called a ball. Wow. That'll be fouled away, 1 and 2. High pop fly, center field. And that'll be caught by Marquise Grissom. We go to the top of the 9th. It's 8-6 Detroit. Incredible. The insurance runs. Sire 0329, great to see you. They got their insurance run. Montreal down to their last 3 really quickly. The Mets beating Montreal of 81. That'll be 3 in a row losing. Toronto came all the way back. They lead. The Toronto 93, they're winning. Pittsburgh is 79. They're trying to hang on. New York is 69. Baltimore is trying to come back. The Yankees of 27 are looking good. Minnesota having problems. The Dodgers leading 7-6 at Forbes Field. 8-4 Washington. Cincinnati is up. Top of the 9th inning. Detroit trying to come back. Top of the 7th. The Pirates only have 1 hit. The White Sox are looking good. Texas and the Cubs. Texas trying to get their first win. San Francisco beating the Colt 45s. Boston is 67 trying to get their first win. They're up 3-1. Some finals. No, not finals. Yankees are up 4-0 there. Some other games in the first inning. Pittsburgh at 91. Oakland at 72. Big divisional game. And other finals. Florida beat Arizona. Kansas City beat Cincinnati. And those are the extra ones there. Top of the 9th, it's Lansing, Grissom, and Floyd. And Randy O'Neal is in. He's gonna try and ice this thing. It's inside ball one. So Lansing, Grissom, and Floyd. Can Detroit hold on? And it'll be 2-0 to Mike Lansing. He's 1 for 3 today with an RBI. And that's going to be a strike, 2-1. Montreal has to get on, and Detroit got their insurance run. And that's going to be, oh, what a catch by Evans. Evans is in there for Kirk Gibson defensively, and it made a huge difference. Here's Marquise Grissom, 2 for 4. And that's going to be a strike, Marquise. My goodness, he's trying to get on now. 0-2, wow. That second one was furious. Now to be on the ground. That's Trammell to first base. It's 2 outs. Trammell to Evans, and this is it. Cliff Floyd, 1 for 3. He was hit in the back. He has an RBI, and this is it. This is it. And that'll be fouled back, 0-1. Down to Floyd, then to Lou. It could be done, but Floyd needs to get on. High to right field, it'll curve, and it'll be fouled. 0-2, they're down to their last strike. Can O'Neill do it? He does, and that's the game. And Detroit has come all the way back and won this game 8-6. They were down 6-3. They scored 4 in the 7th, and they scored 1 in the 8th. And the Detroit Tigers in 1984 undefeated. They are still undefeated, and they're 5-0. And what a heartbreak for Montreal. What a heartbreak. Look at that. They were really into winning this. Rusty Kuntz today, he was 2 for 4, 3 RBI. Wow. 1 for 4, 3 RBI. Kuntz 3 total bases on hits, and that was big. Were there any errors? No, 1 error for Detroit. And that was it. They had 1 error, and that was it. That is incredible. Grounding into double plays. But the 1 error, I'm trying to see who it was. And it might have been early. But 8-6 they win. Rusty Kuntz, 3 RBIs. That's incredible. That 7th inning they came back. So there's everything there. You take a look, 2 for 5 Grissom, 2 for 4 Cordero. Everybody had a hit but Webster, the catcher. And that was his first game. And for Detroit, everybody got a hit. Evans did not get up. But everybody in the lineup got a hit. Everybody with an at-bat got a hit. Rosebud, terrible day. And Reuter, an average day. Maybe less than average. But that was it. And now we're going to take a look. And right now we're going to go to all of the scores. So here are all the scores for the day. The 86 Astros get their first win, 6-4. Houston of 2017, they beat the Senators. Oh, the heartbreak. The Senators led by 2 in the 10th and by 1 in the 11th, and they lose 5-4. Wow. And the Astros are 4-1. The Senators, well, they taste some of the heartbreak they gave the Expos. The 66 Orioles are 3-2. The Marlins are 3-2. They beat the Diamondbacks. They dropped to 1-4. Kansas City beats the 1990 Reds 6-1. They're 2-3. Cincinnati is 3-2. The Mets are 3-2 of 1986. The Expos are 2-3. They lose 9-5. The 87 Blue Jays, 12-8 winners. They're 3-2. The 77 Yankees having problems. The 93 Blue Jays beat the 04 Red Sox, who are winless. The game that we just had, Detroit is still undefeated. The Pirates is 79-5-4. After being swept by the Colt 45s, they haven't lost. They're 3-0. They beat Tampa and Tampa. The New York Yankees at 1927, well, they played one of the worst teams in baseball, and they beat them 14-8. But their bullpen is not great. The Yankees always bunch up runs. So one thing, when they get to a tough part of their schedule, we'll see what they're made out of. They're 5-0 now. The Mets is 69-9-8 over the Orioles in 1970, who couldn't pull the comeback. The Nationals beat the 64 Phillies. They're 2-3. Phillies are 3-2. The Pirates, 2 in the bottom of the ninth. They beat the 88 Dodgers 8-2. They beat them. It was 5-3, 7-3. 3 in the bottom of the sixth and 2 in the bottom of the ninth. They win the game 8-7. The Reds is 75. They get back on a winning streak. They hold on to beat Detroit 3-2. Milwaukee beats the Pirates 5-1. The Pirates is 71 are now 3-2. Though the 72 Pirates were better. The Rangers get their first win over the 0-3 Cubs 8-4. Big for the Rangers. The White Sox 14-1 over the Indians. The White Sox are 3-2. They're looking good. The 67 Red Sox get their first win over the 87 Cubs. The Giants are still undefeated. They win 5-1 over the Colt 45s. The Chicago Cubs at 2016 over the 61 Yankees. So that's big. Moneyball beat the 98 Yankees 10-3. Anaheim beat the 64 Athletics 6-4. The Padres lose to the 68 Cardinals. And again, they were tied going into the ninth inning. My goodness. The Athletics is 72. They beat the Pirates at 91, 5-1. The Dodgers is 63, 5-1 there. They don't give up runs. My goodness. The Dodgers beat the Astros in 1980. We might have that game tomorrow, 4-1, as there were going to be two great pitchers there. The Mets is 73, beat the 97 Mariners 3-0. The 89 Athletics 7-6 over the 66 Dodgers. What a crazy game that was. And the 85 Royals are now 4-1, and the Giants are still winless. Who's going to win the Coffin Award? There's 2 teams left. The last team to win a game wins the Coffin Award. Art Shamsky in 1969, 3 for 3, 2 home runs and a double. Dale Strawberry 4 for 4, a double, a home run, and 3 RBI. And Tony Oliva for the Twins, 3 for 5, 2 home runs, 5 RBI. In the standings, right now we're going to take a quick look. The standings. Jerry, good to see you. Jerry, good to see you. Sire 03-29, good to see you. And I think Jerry missed the great comeback. He's going to have to watch this again. Kansas City and Cincinnati. Kansas City is first in the Mike in a Truck League. And then 3 teams, the Reds, Dodgers, and Pirates, tied for second. In the Bozeman League, you have the Astros and then the 79 Pirates. In the Ron Chuckett League, you have the Dodgers and then the 13 Tigers. In the Bob Stokes League, what a competitive league. Bob Stokes League, what a competitive league. Houston in 1980 is first. And you have 4 teams tied at 3-2. What a competitive league. My goodness. Brainiac Baseball, you want to talk about another competitive league. Detroit is 5-0. Tampa Bay lost their game today. They're 4-1. But the Blue Jays and Athletics and Expos have a chance there. I'm looking. And we take a look there. Sorry, I had a thing beep on that. So Toronto, Oakland, and Montreal, 3-2, a game back of Tampa Bay, who just lost. In the Jabs Blabs League, you got 3 teams at 3-2. The 70 Orioles, 86 Mets, and 16 Cubs. In the Al Red Sox Fan League, you got 2 5-0 teams, 62 Giants and 27 Yankees. Both are really solid. though the 62 Giants have a bigger run differential. And they haven't played in a one-run game yet. And the Yankees played in one. So 62 Giants are looking good. The 63 Dodgers and a Sire 0329. You want to talk about another competitive league. The Dodgers are 5-0. 3 teams are 3-2. The Angels, A's, and Orioles. And the Yankees and the Cubs are 1 behind. In the Slovak Frick League, you got the 72 A's who won 3 in a row. The White Sox are 3-2. And the Pirates are a game behind. And then the Twins, Rangers, and Padres are bringing up the rear. And the Principals picks, another good league. The 60 Pirates are first. What a comeback win there. The Reds and the Marlins are tied for second. And the Mets, Indians, and Cubs are only a game back. Quickly, we're going to take a look at the news at the league home. Wow, I'll tell you what, Fulmer, and there was a fight. Let's take a look at the fight. It was, there was a fight between Anaheim and Kansas City. So let's take a look at Anaheim and Kansas City. And Anaheim, where is that? Anaheim and Kansas City A's. It was down here, it is. And you look at the game log. Nothing. Oh, there it is. Bottom of the first inning, Brad Fulmer. So we're going to take a look at a fight right now. Bottom of the first inning, Brad Fulmer. Let's take a look at what this bench clearing brawl happened. So bottom of the first inning was Brad Fulmer, and let's see. Half inning. There's one. There, and here it is. So Brad Fulmer. And it hit him, and there he goes. He charges the mound. And there it is. There was a fight there. It was benches clear. And there it is. They come in and they fight. There was a fight there. I'm reading the text there. So there's what it is. So you got a 3-game and a 6-game suspension on that one. And taking a look at that at the league home, let's see who gets it. Brad Fulmer, he's their third hitter. He's a good hitter, and he has to leave 3 games. And the pitcher is 6 because that's a start. Fulmer, no home runs, so 1 RBI, 267. But he's still, at the very beginning, it's the very beginning and not that big. And Bill Mazeroski, this is a big one. He was suspended 4 games. In which he was angry with the home plate umpire, and the Pirates game was angry at the game, and then he just, I see. He made an obscene gesture towards the umpire prior to entering the dugout, so he was thrown out, and he did that. Mazeroski was hitting .444, a home run, 3 RBIs, and he scored 4 runs. That was tough for him. He's usually very down below. You take a look at the leaders. Soto for Washington, Landro for LA, and Strawberry for batting average. Home runs, Andre Dawson has 5. Eric Davis with 4, and Musial has 4 for the 27 Yankees. Runs batted in, Pascal 13. Allen for the Senators, and Musial with 12. Stolen bases, Law, Raines, and Brock. Soto, Law, and Larkin for the wins above relievers. And you take a look, earned runs, wins, strikeouts. Sandy Koufax of 1966. Well, I mean, he got 2 starts in. Sandy Koufax, yeah. They switched him around. So the 66 Dodgers right here. So there it is. How did they have 6? Oh, they didn't pitch. Did they pitch Dawn Sutton? I guess Dawn Sutton. Somebody didn't last, and then they didn't last, I guess. How in the world does that work? So, Sandy Koufax, you got to see this, has pitched 2 games. There he is. He pitched 6 2/3, the win there. They won 4-2, and he pitched 6 1/3. And I'm just trying to find out how that worked. Schedule, probably, for the Dodgers. There it is. We're pitching. 2 games. Oh, I see. Johnny Padres. He just went 2 innings and didn't do anything. 5-man rotation, and so Sandy Koufax got 2 starts. And Johnny Padres, I guess, was used in, and then they just used Koufax. So the 83 are the best, you see. They lost 7-6 there. So that's what happened. And you take a look at the other way. Saves, Belfour, Eckersley, and Howe. And you take a look there. All right, those are the teams. Runs scoring, 58 runs scored by the 27 Yankees, 42 by the Giants. Batting average is good there. Home runs, 14 for the 27 Yankees. On base is good, but the 27 Yankees very quickly have not had a difficult schedule. Let's put it this way. New York Yankees of 27, when you look at their schedule, they beat New York is 77, who's having problems, and they only beat them by 3. They beat Texas in 10 innings, and Texas is having problems. They're playing Minnesota, and they play Washington. They're going to bump up their things, but then they got the 86 Mets, which is going to be big. Cleveland in 95. Then they play a winless Red Sox team, then the 79 Pirates. Then they play the 62 Giants, and the 62 Giants are a very solid team. Quickly, the San Francisco Giants in 1962. You can see they beat Oakland in 10, and they beat Oakland soundly. They did what they needed to do against Chicago and Houston, so the Anaheim's going to be big. Tampa Bay, that's going to be a big series. And Toronto, that'll be big. Then Chicago. So you take a look there, and then they can have a big series there coming up. All right, that's it for us today. Have a wonderful day, and we'll see you later. Cyro 329, great to see you. Hopefully you like the league. Have a great day.